Farewell, darling. Also, tonight, I'm going out with the lads for a drink after work.
Again? That's the 4th time this week, Howard.
I'm sorry, ever since I got the promotion, they've insisted that I spend time with them. Also, I'll be a little late, so don't mind waiting up. Have a fun day, ladies.
Bye, Howard.
Nancy, what's the matter?
Oh, it's absolutely dreadful. I think Howard is having an affair. Ever since he got that promotion at the office, he's been going out for drinks with his lads almost every night. I've never even met these lads. I haven't heard a single name mentioned. And who drinks that much? It's prohibition, for God's sake.
Now, Nancy, you can't assume.
Oh, and just the other day, I woke in the middle of the night and I could hear him on the phone, whispering. He said it was just business, but really, what kind of business is conducted in the middle of the night like that? The only business that goes on in that hour is the business of the night.
Howard, no!
So sad, so sorry.
Girls, I just don't know what to do.
Well, see, if I were you, I would go out and hire a private investigator. See, when my cousin thought her husband was having an affair, she hired a PI to follow him and find the truth.
But was he, your cousin's husband, having an affair?
Oh yes, he and I were passionately in love. And when my cousin caught us, they got a divorce, we got engaged, and everything turned out splendid.
I'm sure this won't end up like that, right? I'm sure he's out having a smashing time with his lads. But for the sake of peace of mind, I'm sure we can ring up this private investigator that your cousin used.
Yeah. Okay, well, here's the phone book. If you wouldn't mind just reading out the numbers while I dial.
Of course. 740.
Inglehart Investigations, this is Mr. Norbury. What can we investigate for you today? Oh, of course, Mrs. Drew, we can arrange a meeting. Would tomorrow at 2 o'clock work? Okay, great, see you then. Priscilla, we have another case!
Sorry to keep you waiting, darling. My wife, you know how she is. She likes to chat a little.
I was starting to think you'd given up on me.
Jessa, I love you. I would never do that.
I love you too, Howard. But when are you going to tell your wife about us?
I just don't know. I mean, I'd hate to deal with her that distraught. I just cannot find the words to do such a thing.
Howard, if we're going to make this work, you've got to confess to her.
It's just a really hard time, but I'm glad that I have you to help me through it.
We're going to get through this together.
Hi, welcome to Inglewood Investigators. We're so glad you could make it. We haven't had a case in so long, and we've been down for a while.
Victor! You're scaring away my customers.
Sorry, Priscilla.
You must be Mrs. Drew. It's so nice to meet you. My name's Priscilla, and that's Victor. Please, have a seat. What can I do for you?
Well, Marjorie here told me that you could help me with my predicament. You see, I'm scared that my husband is having an affair. Yes, it's shocking, I know. Can you help?
Of course. Tell me everything.
Well, it's just how he goes out with his lads. But it's prohibition, and he doesn't love me anymore.
Nancy, everything is going to be all right. Oh, please, Priscilla, will you take this case?
Of course I'll take the case. It's what I'm best at. I'll come to your house in the morning when Mr. Drew goes to work, and we can look for clues together. Now, please, take Mr. Drew home.
Nancy, don't worry. If anyone can figure out what's going on, it's Priscilla.
Funny. I thought they recognized me.
Priscilla, was that the woman who had an affair with her cousin's husband?
Yeah, and I
love story can be a fairy tale.
I kind of heard that. What'd you say, Victor? Fanny! Oh, hello! It's such a wonderful surprise to see you. Are you okay? Something wrong?
Well, everything is going great. I'm in a new relationship, you see, and I really think it's going somewhere.
So what's the problem?
I'm starting to worry that he's seeing someone else.
Oh, Fanny. You want me to look into it?
Oh no, that's not necessary. I'd rather handle this on my own.
Suit yourself.
Sweetheart, I'm working late again tonight.
Oh,
Dearest Nancy, are you all right?
I'm fine, Howard. How are you?
I'm actually late, so I cannot deal with this right now. I'll see you tonight. Bye.
I'm sorry. Am I early?
Oh, no, you're right on time. So, how does this work?
Well, I'm going to look around and see if I can find any clues that can help us with the case, and you just do what you normally do throughout the day. Don't worry. I won't even be here.
Hello, Drew residence.
This is Jezebel. I'm calling for Howard. May I ask who's speaking?
Priscilla! What do I say?
Act natural.
Hello, this is Mrs. Drew, Howard's wife.
Oh, can you tell him I called? I'm just calling to confirm that we're going out tonight at 7.
Sure.
Thank you. Have a nice evening, Mrs. Drew.
Oh, I knew Howard wasn't just going out with the boys. He is having an affair.
Please, be quiet. Where do you keep the tissues?
Howard usually keeps a hanky in his coat pocket. Oh, Howard!
Please, stop. Please, here. Mrs. Drew,
Yes.
have you ever been to a place called Seon Piège?
No, why? Are you hungry? We have food here, you know.
I think I know where your husband has been going with this girl.
Yes, Mrs. Drew, we're heading to the restaurant now. And I'm meeting Priscilla there, so we can stake out the location. Don't worry, we have this fences.
Please, put this on. We don't want them to know who we are.
Wait, that's him.
Oh, shh, be quiet and take notes.
Oh, dearest Jessa, I'm so excited to see you. I've missed you so much.
Howard, Daddy. Is it okay if I call you Daddy?
Oh, please do.
I've missed you too, Daddy.
Oh my God. You're in a public place.
Be quiet.
I really think that we should take our relationship to the next level. I know we only just met and I'm married, but I really don't see a future without you.
Oh, Daddy, I feel the same way. Do you want to get out of here and have some fun?
Oh, they should have called by now. No news means good news. Well, you weren't the one waiting to find out if her husband is having an affair now, are you?
No.
Miss Inglehart?
Yes, good morning, Mrs. Drew.
Oh, enough with the pleasantries. What did you find?
Miss Drew, I'm sorry to inform you, but it does appear that your husband is having an affair.
Well, what did she say?
Oh,
Not good news.
That's always the worst part, isn't it? The heartbreak after.
What heartbreak?
Well, we just had to tell sweet Mrs. Drew that her husband had an affair with another woman.
Oh, Fanny, are you okay?
I've gotta go. I'll talk to you later, sis.
What was that about?
Oh, thank you so much for coming, Marjorie. I didn't know what to do. She's been doing this for an hour. I think she's worn a treasure to the ground.
I'm so glad you're
Oh, Peggy! Marjorie! I need one of you to take me to that cafe. I'm not allowed to drive. My doctor says I'm too much of a spaz. At any rate, I want Howard to pay for what he's done to me.
Can you pass me the sugar, Daddy?
Howard, you ungrateful slut!
Oh, what the hell was that for, Nancy?
I gave you my entire life! And how do you repay me? By sleeping with this juvenile skink! Oh my god, ew!
You think I'm sleeping with her?
I know you're sleeping with her. I hired a private investigator! But he's my daddy! That is my husband you're talking about!
Nancy, there's been a misunderstanding. That is my daughter. Her mother is my high school sweetheart. I only just found out about her. Just didn't know how to tell you.
Oh, what a relief! I thought you were having an affair. Howard! You
What the hell?
slut!
Oh, will everyone stop hitting me?
I gave you my life! And how do you repay me? By sleeping with this juvenile skink! Excuse me, who are you?
I'm Howard's girlfriend. Oh. You must be Nancy. I've heard so much about you.
Oh, shit.
Daddy, I think you owe everyone here an explanation.
For once, I agree with Jezebel.
Fine, sweetheart. I was not having an affair with her. I was in fact having an affair with Fanny.
Well, I didn't see that coming.
And Fanny, I am so sorry I did not tell you about Jessa. I just figured I should get rid of Nancy before, I introduced you to.
Oh, no, you didn't!
Aww, this is the best day ever.
It's always sad when there's a depressing end, but I'm glad you're trying to case.
Thanks, Victor. You know they say I'm the best PI in town, and I don't want to brag, but they right. I think I'm gonna go celebrate by going out dancing. I just learned how to do this thing called the Charleston. Oh man, this would be the perfect time to have a third foot.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I have 2 left feet, and I figured if I had 3, at least
wait.
one of them
Do you want to meet my boyfriend?
Oh,
Sure.
Sure.
Come on. Okay, this is Howard. Come over here, just so you can really get to know him. Anyways, so he was the one I was telling you about. Oh, sorry about the black eye. Anyways, he was not actually cheating on me, and he was actually just reuniting with his long lost daughter.
That's nice.
And yeah, and now we're just going to meet her, and we've got to go now. We just wanted to stop by. Okay, bye. Let's go.
Okay, bye. Is that the husband from the case?
Yep.
I did not see that coming.